says the secret to a loving relationship is cheering for all the same teams. She says, yeah, unless it's Gryffindor completely destroying your Slytherin ass. From the No Balls, No Rush Studios in Scottsdale, Arizona, where sports, laughs, and just the right amount of chaos collide. This is the S3 Podcast.
What's going on, everybody? You are listening to the S3. I am JD. She is Ms. Lady M. Jeff Demers, Ms. Marnie Tisdale with you on this beautiful Friday evening here in the Valley of the Sun. We got plenty of it, but we're tipping near 100 degrees. Anyway, tonight we're actually diving into the Arizona Diamondbacks' latest struggles. We got the Phoenix Mercury entering the season ranked 7th, I believe, on ESPN's WNBA power rankings heading into their first game of the season tomorrow. We also got one of the biggest NASCAR weekends of the year at Watkins Glen. The question for that is, can anybody beat SVG Shane Van Gisbergen on a road course right now? Probably not. We'll preview the Cup Series. We got the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, Truck Series. ARCA is also racing this weekend. We're not going to talk too much about them, but we will break down our favorite DFS plays for the weekend on the main three. Plus, quick sports headlines. We got Pack Wars coming up. Shout out to the guys at Valley Wide Sports Cards for those. Just picked up our set about 2 hours ago for that. What else we got? We got horrible dad jokes, headlines, horrible dad jokes. We got a lot more. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe. We're going to push toward 200 subscribers. Let's get rolling. This is the S3 Podcast. What is up first?
Headlines and horrible dad jokes.
All right, headline number one, the Los Angeles Lakers are down 2-0 to the Oklahoma City Thunder after last night's 125-107 loss. The Lakers actually led by 5 points just after 86 seconds into the third quarter when SGA went to the bench with his fourth foul. But by the time he came back, the Thunder had a 13-point lead. They are deep in their bench. And they can run with anybody. Honestly, can you see? I don't know if I should ask if you think the Lakers can win this series, or should I be asking if you think the Lakers can win a game in this series?
I think the Lakers are going to get swept.
You think they're going to get swept?
Yeah, if they don't, they really have to knuckle down, and they're just not the team that does that. Like, they coast on their own egos a bit.
They just don't have the bench play that OKC does.
They don't. I don't think. Maybe they'll get one in there, but I'm leaning more towards they're gonna get swept.
Well, we'll find out before our next show, probably on next Friday. But the next game is in LA on Saturday night. All right, what do you call a person who never farts in public?
I don't know what.
Well, the first word would be polite, but they are known as a private tutor. A private tutor. All right. Headline number two, the Minnesota Vikings have signed former 49ers wide receiver Juwan Jennings to a one-year, $13 million deal. Kyler Murray, former Arizona Cardinal, will now have three very good options at wide receiver to throw to, including one of the best in the game, Justin Jefferson. Also have Jordan Addison and tight end TJ Hawkinson as well. In other NFL news, the NFL schedule is set to be released on Thursday. Seattle Seahawks will have their first game on September 9th of week one. They do not know as of right now who that's going to be against, but the Patriots do play at Seattle at some point this year. We do know that the Patriots got to go on the road and play them this year. So why not just get it over with in week one?
That might be a good time to use as an excuse to visit my family.
Why not? All right. What did the cupcake tell the frosting?
I have no idea.
I'd be muffin without you. True story. All right. If you think about it. That's all a muffin is. If you put frosting on it, it's a cupcake.
Definitely a cupcake.
All right. Headline number 3. The Arizona Diamondbacks have DFA, that stands for Designated for Assignment, center fielder Alec Thomas to make room on the 40-man roster for Ryan Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt was drafted in the first round of the 2024 draft by Arizona. Thomas has struggled this season, batting just 181 with 2 home runs. Waldschmidt down in AAA, I believe he was about 100 points higher than that, and he had 3 home runs. Granted, it is AAA, but let's see what he can do. The Diamondbacks offense needs a spark. We'll talk more about them here in a little bit. All right. What do you call 2 octopuses that look alike?
I have no idea.
Identical. Identical. All right. We said they were horrible dad jokes. Shut up. All right. Headline number 4. What are the odds I got 2 foul balls in the press box at Chase Field in the same game? Within 2 innings apart.
Pretty
same
good, apparently.
Spot, same location. Look, I've covered the Diamondbacks, and I've sat all over that press box over the last 10 years. Right? I've never gotten 1 foul ball. I got 2 in the same game, and they were both like either 2 feet to my right or a foot to my left. There are holes and dents in the walls behind me on the front row that prove it.
Yeah.
These are the 2. One that was by, I believe it was this one that was by Jose Fernandez for the Diamondbacks. And this one, I believe, was Ryan O'Hearn for the Pirates within 2 innings of each other. Both of them came in. I thought I had this one locked in. I had the hands open and everything. It was close just to my left, and the ball just went down, took a nosedive, and bam, against that wall.
They made it all the way up to the press box with enough power that they left holes in the wall, so it's probably fine that you didn't catch it. I might have smarted a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I asked ChatGPT, what are the odds of one guy getting 2 foul balls in 1 baseball game?
Right.
And 1 is like 1 in like 2,500 because it's usually 25 to 30 balls that go into the stands, right? So your chance to getting 1, your chance of getting 2 is like 1 in 1 to 1 to like 3 million. Yeah. I got 2 in the same damn game without moving out of my seat.
You were all the way up in the press box, which is a much, much smaller target area.
Yeah, there's only like a 7-foot window. Like we don't get the high skyscraping ones that come straight down. We get the line drive. So there's a very small window for that. It's only about 7 feet, 6 feet high, right? So we can see everybody. But like I got 2 yesterday in the Pirates. They won. Unfortunately. But I don't care about that because I got 2 foul balls in the same game. Getting 1 foul ball is like no big deal, but getting 2 without moving out my fat ass out of my seat, like that's statistically out of all the places the foul ball could go.
We bought a Powerball ticket. Well, I bought a Powerball ticket or Mega Million ticket because why not? Yeah. See if I could ride that a little bit.
The odds of 2 coming right to me in the same game. Crazy. Insane, but I did it. I got it. I posted it on Facebook, including one of the pictures. I didn't take a picture of the hole in the left, but I took a picture of the hole in the right. It's on my Facebook page. I'll share it on the S3 podcast as well. So, where are we? All right. So, my ex, she was always yelling at me for acting like a flamingo, and so you know what? I finally put my foot down. So stupid.
I like that one.
That's a good one. I liked it. All right, moving on. We warned you ahead of time. You said horrible dad jokes. All right. What's up next?
You got your own risk. Up next, we back the DBacks.
All right, so the Diamondbacks entered this weekend series against the Mets, having lost 11 of the last 15 games. falling to 17-19 on the season, and 5.5 games back now of the Los Angeles Dodgers in the NL West. Arizona just lost 2 of 3 at home to Pittsburgh. They looked great in game 1 with Rodriguez on the mound, E-Rod. The bats woke up a little with some very timely hitting. They won 9-0.
Yeah.
Then they ran into some guy named Paul Skeens in game 2, who I've got multiple Skeens during our pack wars. I've got multiple cards from him. They ran into Paul Skeens in game 2. I thought he was actually going to pitch a complete game, but he was pulled after 8 strong for Soto to come in for, at the time, it was his second save of the season. Arizona lost that game 1-0, which completely overshadowed a very, very good pitching performance by Michael Soroka, who allowed only that 1 run. It was a home run in the first inning. Right. But he ended up pitching into the 7th, only allowed 1 run. Solid start. Like, you really can't ask for more than that, unless you're Paul Skeens, and you can ask for a little bit more.
Right.
So Soroka got the loss, dropped to like 4-2 or 4-3, I think. Then on Sunday, Gallen pitched well enough to get the win, but the bats continued to not show up. They dropped game 3 by the score of 4-2.
Right.
So game 1, I mean, it doesn't get any better than a 9-0 win, right? Yeah, then it just falls apart from there. But if you look at it, like the Pittsburgh Pirates, their offense is top half in the majors in runs scored this season. The Diamondbacks pitching, starting pitchers and bullpen only allowed a total of 5 runs. Actually, all those runs came off of starters. So the bullpen didn't allow a single run.
Yeah, they did pretty good. We just needed our hitters to respond.
So the bullpen showed up. The pitchers are pitching well enough. And the thing is, before this series, Torey Lovello brought the starters in for a starting pitchers only meeting with the manager. And he said, look, start pitching for strikes, start hitting the strike zone more, like rely on your defense more. And it looks like the starters, like they heeded that. You can't ask for 3 better starts than only allowing 5 total runs to one of the top 10 offenses in the major leagues.
Right.
But our offense sucked after game 1. So, which is why I'm very happy that they called up Waldschmidt from AAA. I don't know if he's going to be in the game tonight. I'm assuming so. So like, hey, look, that jet from Reno better get here pretty damn quick, because they just announced this like 2 hours ago. So he may already be in the valley, starting to warm up.
Yeah,
hopefully, because that game starts in an hour and a half. So I'll have to look. I never take any time to like look at anything on the side outside of our notes, but I bet like Jody Jackson has already posted like the starting lineup on X or something like that. All right, pitching matchups for this weekend. We got Friday tonight. Ryan Nelson's going up against Nolan McLean. Saturday, Merrill Kelly trying to bounce back. We're still waiting for old Merrill Kelly to come back and not look like old Merrill Kelly. So he pitches tomorrow against Clay Holmes. And then E-Rod, the only starting pitcher that has not recorded a loss yet this season, Eduardo Rodriguez. They have not announced yet Sunday's opposing pitcher for the Mets. But the last time the Diamondbacks played the Mets in New York, they took 2 of 3. So this could be exactly what the doctor ordered for the offense. Definitely going to be keeping close eyes on every game. You can watch the recap, or you can read, the recap of every single Diamondbacks game on CoachChefDemers.com by the next morning. Let's just say that. All right. Okay. But you can catch a recap of every game. If you miss a game, just go to CoachChefDemers.com, click on articles, and you'll see all of our articles. So, all right. What's next?
Pack Wars.
Pack Wars. All right. Grab your stacks. All right. So, shout out again to the men over at Valleywide Sports Cards. I went in looking. They're running out of baseball cards unless you want to pay hundreds. So this stack, the 2021 holiday stack, only cost me it was like $50. So it was pretty good. There were 10 packs. So we each got 5. We're going to open them all. Now, here's the thing.
Potato chip bag style.
Right. I love that. I opened it up because I expected them to be like standing up across the box. I opened up the box and like the top's like 75% is just empty. Right. We did get that. We got a Corey Seager when he was on the Dodgers. He's on the Rangers now. We will probably get, actually, we're definitely going to get some players that are no longer on their current teams. Or no longer on.
I mean, this was 5 years ago, so it's almost guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, don't open it yet. Let me ask you this: are we doing the total 5 packs, or are we going to do matchup by matchup, pack versus pack? How do you want to do this?
Pack versus pack, I guess.
Let's do pack versus pack. All right, let's open up. Let's crack open the number 1. This is game 1. Let's do that. This is game 1 of a 5-game series. We're going to play all 5 games. All right.
Hard to read their names.
You go first.
It looks like Yoan Moncada, the Sox. White Sox,
okay.
I think.
I got that. All right. Wow, I got to brighten the lights here, man. Like,
yeah,
wow.
The names are really hard to read on these.
All right, so just for this. All right, so I've got Zach Bird for the White Sox.
All right. I've got Luis Robert for the White Sox.
All right. He's good. They're definitely very good. I've got Brandon Belt for the Giants. I think you're winning so far.
Niebert Ruiz, the Nationals.
Hey, Bear.
Sure.
I got Nick Solak of the Rangers. Nobody really too good right now.
Pache, Braves.
All right. Ha! This guy isn't even in the league anymore, but he's one of my favorites, especially here in the Valley of the Sun. JD Martinez, former Red Sox, former Diamondback. Right there. I love that card. 2021. Wow. Okay.
Josh Palacios, Blue Jays.
All right. Hall of Famer. I think I just took the lead. Albert Pujols. Nice. I just took the lead. I absolutely did.
Oh my goodness. Andrew McCutchen, Phillies.
Eloy Jimenez, White Sox.
Cody Hewer, I think that says.
Okay. Cubs. All right. Tristan McKenzie from the Indians at the time. Indians card.
Ozzy Albies. The Braves, I think.
Yep.
These cards are so hard for me to read. I'm gonna need
Casey Mize from Detroit, I think. Yep, Detroit. Detroit card.
Let's do this. Dylan Carlson. And that looks like the Cardinals.
All right. Luis Patino from the Rays.
Ian Happ, Cubs.
Yep, still on the Cubs. Anthony Rendon, still, I believe. Is he retired now?
That was the end of my pack.
All right. Well, I'm saying because I have Hall of Famer Albert Pujols in my stack.
You won that one?
I think I'm winning that one.
Okay.
And I had JD Martinez, too. It was amazing. So 1-0. Now, if you guys want to leave in the comments, if you disagree and you just want to give her the win, then go ahead. But no, I think I got it. All right. Who you got?
Kyle Lewis, Mariners.
Gary Sanchez, formerly of the New York Yankees.
Zach Wheeler, Phillies.
Christian Javier of the Houston Astros.
George Springer, Blue Jays.
Max Scherzer, future Hall of Famer, I believe. Arguably. Sure.
Does that have an I on the end? Taylor Trammell, Mariners.
Very nice. Gio Urshela, Yankees card.
What's Gino?
These are
Walker.
2021 stacks we're opening.
Walker Buehler, Dodgers.
Currently of your Arizona Diamondbacks, but at the time, St. Louis Cardinals, Nolan Arenado.
Got Alex Verdugo on the Boston Red Sox.
Oh, not Dugo. Love some Dugo. All right. I've got who the hell is this? Oh, Michael Kopech. The shiny holiday stuff is killing me.
Yeah.
Kopech from the White Sox.
Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays. It's the font that's
Catcher.
killing me. I'll put it all up there, but it's like really tiny and it's slanted and
very
it's green.
Christmassy.
So I'm actually cheating and using my phone to focus on these names so I can.
Let's go with Dane Dunning of the Rangers. Dane Dunning of the Rangers.
Alex Kirilloff, Twins.
I believe.
I feel like I recognize that name.
Fremel Reyes of the Indians. Sure.
Manny Machado, Padres.
Ooh. I think you might have won this one.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
I
never
recognize
mind.
that has to mean something.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ah,
Cardinals. First Goldie card.
fantastic.
Like it. I think I just took the lead again.
Justin Turner, Dodgers.
Ooh, that's a good one. But
Ready-
as
ready
much
to
as I
open the
hate
next
to
pack.
say it, I think I got the winner right here. Currently of the New York Yankees, unfortunately, Giancarlo Stanton. I think I won that one too.
So
And I'm not
2-0.
just saying it. I think I did. I got one current Diamondback, one former Diamondback, Hall of Fame pitcher in there. So 2-0. 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ooh, I like my first card.
Oh, am I going first?
Yep.
Jared Walsh, Angels.
Very nice. The big threat from. Wow, this is a nice card. The Cleveland now Guardians. At the time, I believe it was the Indians. Jose Ramirez, their big bat. Like him.
Cool. Nolan Arenado, I want to say. Cardinals.
Yep. Yeah, the same one that I got. Solid pick, though. Currently of the Boston Red Sox, but then of the Chicago White Sox, Garrett Crockett.
Cool. I got a relic card. So it's Gary Sanchez from the Yankees, but it's got a little piece of his uniform inside the snowman.
Oh, you got one of those. I haven't got one
Yeah.
of those yet. Oh,
That's
man.
kinda neat.
All right.
I wish it
Again,
wasn't
we're
the
opening up
trash team,
20. These are 2021 holiday cards that we're opening up today.
Mm-hmm.
For the Mets, he's in town tonight. Francisco Lindor. I like that one.
I already forgot this guy's name. Nate Pearson from the Blue Jays.
John Magowski from the Pirates.
Ooh, a Diamondback. David Peralta.
You got some Peralta going on right there.
I got a Peralta.
Very nice. All right. Christian Pache, formerly of the Braves.
Okay. Jack Flaherty. Cardinals.
Flaherty.
Flaherty.
Really? Austin Meadows, formerly of the Rays. I think you're winning this one.
Jacob deGrom, Mets.
Kyle, is it Isbell? It is. Isbell of Kansas City Royals.
Dansby Swanson, the Braves. It's a heck of a name.
Eddie Rosario from the Braves. Dansby Swanson was originally drafted by the Arizona Diamondbacks, traded by the Diamondbacks to the Braves, and then he went from the Braves currently on the Cubs.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this one. I still have two left.
I just opened the second to last. So yeah, I have
Okay.
2 packs left. Oh, but
No,
I'm
I
out of
still have 2
cards.
cards left.
Maybe they shorted me because I got that uniform piece thing.
Yeah, because that's cheating. All right, so I got Walker Buehler
Okay.
of the Dodgers, and I've got Josh Palacios of the Blue Jays. I think you won that one because you got the awesome card.
It's got the uniform bet.
Yeah.
And
So
a
2-1. 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Open up your next deck.
I got my next deck out. Ready to go.
Okay. You first or me?
You first.
Victor Robles, the Nationals.
All right. Elvis Andrews from the A's, not the Oakland A's, but the A's, not the Las Vegas A's, just the A's. Back in the day, it was Oakland A's.
Focus right. Connor Brogdon from the Phillies.
Jared, that's a good one. Jared Kalanick from the Seattle Mariners.
Cedric Mullins, Orioles.
This one's a little tough for me. From formerly of the Boston Red Sox, currently of the San Diego Padres, Xander Bogaerts.
Is the card from the Padres?
No, it's from the Red Sox.
It's the Red Sox card.
Yeah.
Cool. Dalton Jeffries, Oakland A's. And
Nice.
It specifically says Oakland A's on this card for the record.
Also formerly of the Boston Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Dustin May, Dodgers.
Jared Walsh from the A's. May's a good pitcher. He's not on the Dodgers anymore, but he's a good pitcher. I think he's in Milwaukee, is it? I don't know. Chicago?
Ronald Acuna Jr. I think this is the Braves.
That just gave you the lead. This is a pretty damn good pitcher right now, though. Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber of the Yankees at the time.
Ryan Zimmerman, Washington Nationals.
Ooh. I think I just pulled even. Juan Soto, who's in town tonight with the Mets. See, this is his Washington card.
Cool. Jorge Ona, Padres.
Trey Turner, Dodgers. He's in Texas now, I think. Is he? No, Philly.
Mitch Haniger, Seattle. Mariners. My brain would not come with that name.
Robert Alzolay of the Cubs. Sure.
John Lester of the Cardinals. That's my last card from that pack.
All right. Jed Lowry of the A's. I think I'm going to give you that win on that one, too.
So 2-2. So we're doing a tie splitter for our
Even though I
last.
got a Soto card in here. It's our first Soto, but I think all around you had the better team in that one. So final pack, we're tearing up again. These are the 2021 holiday sets that we're cracking open right now. You got one of the special cards, man. Come on. I didn't get a special card yet.
Yeah, but it's just a Yankees player.
God, I love you. I have trained her well, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you first.
Byron Buxton on the Twins.
All right, let's go with I like this one. Randy Arozarena of the Rays is now Seattle, I think.
Yerman Mercedes, White Sox.
White Sox, Tim Anderson.
Wilson Contreras, Cubs.
Ooh. Alec Baum, Bohm. He is the bomb from Philly. Still on Philly.
Jose Barrero. This is the Reds.
David Peterson from the Mets. Oh, I finally got one of these.
Eddie Rosario, Braves.
Very nice. Mookie Betts, Dodgers.
I think you win the whole thing with that one, honestly.
Oh, you gotta love Mookie.
Oh, actually, I might have just beat you a little bit. Rafael Devers, but it's a Red Sox card, babe.
Very nice though.
Yeah,
They were
he played for
teammates.
the Red Sox.
They were teammates. Ian Anderson from the Braves. I'd say that you're winning with that Devers card.
JT Bellamuto on the Phillies.
Bellamuso, all right. I got Brady Singer singing in Kansas City at the time. Again, these are the 2021 holiday cards we're cracking open right now.
Jesse Winker on the Cincinnati Reds.
All right.
Winker.
Esteban Forial of the Yankees.
Justin Verlander of the Astros.
You got a Verlander card?
Huh?
Verlander's a potential Hall of Famer as well.
Verlander and the Astros.
Currently, he's up in Detroit, I think. All right, Houston Astros card. This is Yuli Gurriel.
Gurriel, nice.
Not our Gurriel.
Oh, not as nice. Colin Morin, Pirates is my last card.
Okay, and my last card is Gavin Biggio. Biggio, the Blue Jays. I think you won. You won that one.
I'm kind of excited now.
I thought I pulled ahead. I thought I pulled ahead with the Mookie card, and
I know.
You got the Devers and the Verlander out there. So Devers is doing okay up in San Francisco right now, but that Devers Red Sox card, that was hot. That was hot 6 years ago. Well, congratulations, went backwards. I think it's now 2-2 total for the weeks.
No, this would be 5. So let's put
3-2 me. Because I think you won twice. I think I had a 3-1.
So then you probably won 3 times.
Yeah, so 3-2.
Yeah.
All right.
That sounds right.
Got it. So you won. Well, congratulations on winning. Pack Wars. Again, shout out to our boys over at Value Line Sports Cards. They basically help us pick out our cards. We're going to try and start leaning towards maybe some NFL cards here coming up.
Yeah, or if they have WNBA cards, I wouldn't.
They have WNBA cards, but they were like
ridiculous,
up in price a little bit.
Okay,
we got to stay on a budget.
The season's just starting is why it popped into my head, but
they do. Well, they have last season's WNBA cards. So,
okay,
hey, that might still work. All right. Speaking of which, why don't you go and let us know what's next?
Mercury Rising.
All right, so as we said in the intro, ESPN has rolled out their WNBA power rankings for all 15 teams. The Phoenix Mercury are ranked 7th. They have a 70.8% chance to make playoffs this season. Their projected wins total is 23.5 wins. They actually had 27 last year, going a total of 27-17 on their way to the WNBA Finals, where they actually lost to Ms. Asia Wilson and the Las Vegas Aces. Asia Wilson's a Hall of Famer now.
For sure. Yeah.
Like, it's unbelievable. All right, so the biggest loss in the offseason was obviously Satou Sabally. Yeah. Sabally, after averaging 16.6 rebounds in the regular season and then 19-7 in the postseason for the Mercury, left in free agency. She is now on the New York Liberty. They should hire me. All right. Liberty. All right.
Liberty.
We can do that too. The question is, did the Mercury do enough in the offseason to replace her? And the short answer is, quite frankly, no. They did draft a couple of 19-year-olds in the draft, but neither of them is expected to actually see the court in the 2026 season, obviously pending like injuries and stuff like that, which we do not wish on anybody. For now, the reins will be passed to the veteran going into her 13th season, Alyssa Thomas. Thomas averaged 15 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds just over the last 4 seasons. Other help that she has for the Mercury is forward DeWanna Banner, is actually entering her 17th season, mostly with Phoenix. She's played now going into her 13th or 14th season here in the Valley. She did leave for a minute, but she's back as of last season. Look for her to average a double-double for help, but the reality, The Mercury were one of the worst shooting teams in WNBA last season. They just got hot at the right time. They will need to improve that drastically this season. But even with that, a return trip to the finals does seem unlikely. The Mercury will tip off their 2026 WNBA season tomorrow on the road against defending champion Las Vegas Aces. They will be home on Tuesday for their home opener.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Cool.
Nudge, nudge, pop your uncle, all that stuff. All right. What's next?
NASCAR at Watkins Glen plus DFS strategy.
All right. So NASCAR Cup Series is at the Glen this weekend. We got a lot to cover. I'm going to be scrolling up and down. Like, I got a ton of notes in here. Let's start with the schedules for the weekend, starting with today's race. Today's race, the Craftsman Truck Series, kicks off at, well, they've already raced. All right, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're already raced. I haven't even looked. $789,000 purse. You know what? Let's just go ahead and skip everything that has to do with the truck because that race is already over. All right, let's just talk about the O'Reilly Series and the Cup Series. I'm not going to touch on ARCA, which actually races tomorrow early, I think.
Okay.
Which is weird how they did that, but they gave the trucks their full day.
Yeah.
That. All right. So let's start with the O'Reilly Series. The next race, the Mission 200 at the Glen, the place Watkins Glen International. Track length 2.45 mile asphalt road course. The date, Saturday, May 9th. Time is at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They love that 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time start. The purse for this race is $1.653 million. You can watch on the CW, kicking off at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you can listen on radio, MRN, or Sirius XM NASCAR Channel 90. Distance 200.9 miles. That's 82 laps. Stage 1 ends on lap 20. Stage 2 ends on lap 40, and the final stage obviously ends on lap 82 without any overtime. All right, so let's go down to the O'Reilly Parts Series. The top 10 for the Mission 200 at the Glen. Number 1, Connor Zilich returns to his house. He is 2 for 2 at the Glen. The big storyline here at number 2 is Zilich versus SVG. These are 2 elite road racers in JR Motorsports cars. SVG, number 3, SVG can become the winningest foreign-born driver in series history with 1 more win.
That's kind of cool.
Number 4, Junior Motorsports has won 10 straight road course races in the series. Talk about dominance.
Right.
5, JRM has 69 consecutive races with at least 1 top 10 finisher.
Wow.
Number 6, Justin Allgaier. You want to guess what team he races for? JRM is dominating right now the championship picture. 31 career wins and a massive points lead going into this weekend. Number 7, Sheldon Creed having a career best season, 9 straight top 10s for him. Number 8, Chevrolet dominance is overwhelming. 10 wins in 12 races this season. Number 9, Trackhouse triple duty storyline. Zilich, SVG, and Ross Chastain are all running multiple races this weekend. Number 10, late passes are expected. The last 7 Watkins Glen O'Reilly races had a pass for the win with fewer than 10 laps left. So the question here is this Connor Zilich's race to lose, or does Shane Van Gisbergen steal the spotlight in this one?
I mean, SVG is dominant even at the Cup Series level in this type of race. And so I know Connor's pretty dominant at the O'Reilly level, but he's not been performing at the level I expected him to.
Well, this is O'Reilly. So
at the Cup level. So if you take that SVG could do it at the Cup level.
But for the O'Reilly race,
it makes me feel like he's got a foot ahead in this one.
Well, this is the question, though. For this race, for the O'Reilly Series race,
that's what I'm saying.
Is it Zilich or SVG? Are you locking in SVG to win this race?
That was my reasoning on why I feel like SVG has a little bit of an edge.
Interesting. So you
We'll
took it up
see,
another
but
level.
my gut.
I'm taking Zilich. I'm taking Zilich to hold off SVG, which is the stupidest bet I've ever made. But the secret to a great relationship is competition. So I'm competing. Absolutely. All right. DFS strategy for the
do you want to jump
O'Reilly
to
race.
DFS or do you want
I'm just going to do that series, everything, and then we'll do everything for Cup. So the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series DFS Daily Fantasy Sports Strategy Mission 200 at the Glen. Overall strategy of this race revolves heavily around junior motorsports dominance, road course ringers, young aggressive talent, and late race restarts. Dominators are very important in this series. That means you're running to the front, at the front, or in the front the entire race. Core DFS plays, we've already mentioned him. Connor Zilich, 100% win rate at Watkins Glen. He has not lost yet. He's also got 6 wins in 9 road course starts.
Wow.
And he has a massive lap leading upside, which gets you massive points for DFS. SVG, we talked about him too. He won COTA this season. He's one of the greatest road course racers in NASCAR right now.
Yeah.
Big tournament winning upside for him. Then you got Justin Allgaier. He's a championship leader, 22 top 5 stage finishes in 24 stages this season.
You really can't sleep on him this season.
For this race. Mid-tier DFS targets, you're looking at Sheldon Creed. 9 straight top 10 finishes, best average finish this season. DFS Outlook safe lineup stabilizer.
Right.
Ross Chastain's coming down from the upper level. He's got 4 straight road course top 10s. He's an aggressive late race racer. Excellent tournament leverage for your outlook on this one. Then you've got Sammy Mayer, 4 road course wins. Desperately needs some momentum moving forward.
Right.
If I had to pick a shocker, it may be Mayer. But I'm not doing that. I'm going with Zilich, as you went with this. So some value or sleeper plays. Look at Brent Cruz, big-time rookie upside, aggressive road racer. Also look at Raja Caruth running for Junior Motorsports this weekend. And then you got Jeremy Clements, who's a solid road course racer himself. So tier 1, you're looking Connor Zilich, SVG, Justin Allgaier. Tier 2, Sheldon Creed, Ross Chastain, Sam Mayer, Jesse Love. And then some value plays in the back, Brent Cruz, Raja Caruth, Jeremy Clements. And then let's not forget about Parker Retzlaff.
Right.
All right. But again, the question is, can anyone really prevent another junior motorsports road course win?
Not the way that it seems like they've been going.
Probably not.
Probably not.
All right, let's jump up to the Cup Series. It is the Go Bowling at the Glen.
What if I could?
Do you think that they erected? Do you think they erected a bowling alley at the Glen because it is the Go Bowling at the Glen?
It would make sense if they did, or at least had like one of those cheesy outdoor with the plastic pins.
What if you go to the Go Bowling at the Glen and there is no bowling at the Glen?
Right?
Kind of misleading.
A little bit.
All right. That race is scheduled for Sunday, May 10th. Kicks off at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The purse, $11.233 million. TV, you can watch it on FSS, FS1 at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's a 10:30 race for us.
Early race for us, yeah.
Yeah. Radio MRN Sirius XM NASCAR Channel 90. Distance 245 miles. That is a total of 100 laps. Stage 1 ends on lap 20. Stage 2 ends on lap 50. And the final stage ends on lap 100. The top 10 for the Cup Series. Number 1, you've heard his name already. Shane Van Gisbergen is this weekend's biggest story. 5 wins in the last 6 Cup road course races.
It's crazy to me. He turns into a completely different driver on a road course. That's what it feels like. You can watch him in any of the regular races, and he's a regular race driver. But then you get him on a road course, and all of a sudden he's got Sonic the Hedgehog up his butt.
Well, that's a European guy. Like, they don't go in circles.
Australian, I thought.
Whatever.
New Zealand or Australian, one of those.
Created by the British. All right. So I don't want to hear it. Hey, I'm going with European. SVG can make history. He could become the first driver whose first 7 Cup wins all come on road courses. He's yet to win at a traditional course. Christopher Bell is the top challenger, number 3. He's actually number 20, but this is number 3 on our list. 7 top 5s in the last 8 road course races. He needs a bounce back after last weekend. He got taken out in the lead. New Zealand. Yeah.
New Zealand.
Close enough. All right. It's on the planet.
It's on the planet.
I got the right planet.
Christopher Bell actually needs a win too. He's been having kind of a rough season.
He got taken out in the lead by a car that spun in front of him.
Yeah, he keeps getting up there from the back too, and he's doing good, moving places and stuff. But then
I think he's going to have a strong showing this weekend. He's a little pissed off about being taken out while he was in first place last weekend. Number 5, Kyle Larson's winless streak is now at 35 races at the Cup level. This is his longest since joining Hendrick Motorsports.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy actually, because he went from racing all of the races in NASCAR and F1.
Yep.
Okay.
Number 6, William Byron hits his 300th Cup start this weekend. Congratulations to him. All, by the way, with Hendrick Motorsports.
Oh, that's
Number
cool.
7, Hendrick, speaking of which, owns Watkins Glen history. They have 11 Cup wins at this track, the most all time.
They do have a lot of road course racers for sure. So
number 8, Tyler Reddick enters in championship form. The best average finish in 2026, 5.73, and is a solid road course driver.
His Cinderella fairy tale season for sure.
Right. Number 9, Toyota is trying to end a Glen drought. No Cup win here. The last Cup win for Toyota was Martin Truex Jr. in 2017.
Almost a decade. It's crazy.
Wow. Long before we started sleeping together. All right, number 10. Strategy could be wild. First 100, true story. First 100 lap Cup race at Watkins Glen. First May Cup race there. And first with the 750 horsepower package they're going to be running this weekend. The main discussion question for this one: can anyone beat Shane Van Gisbergen straight up on a road course right now at the Cup Series?
I think it would have to be because of outside external factors, like a blown tire at the wrong time in an accident. I don't want to wish that on anybody, but you know what I mean? It would have to be like the literal chaos that you can't control or predict. If it was just pure racing, then I kind of don't think so. I think SVG's got road courses pretty locked in.
He does. I honestly think it doesn't matter. Even if he blows a tire, I can see him because he's in pretty good shape. No, he'll just pick up the car and run it across. Like, he is that dominant on road courses. Like, there's really nothing that's going to stop him.
No, it would literally, someone would have to put him in a position where he got a DNF. But like,
yeah,
that's the only way.
If he's on the course, he's competitive. He's competing for the win. It's insane.
Enjoyable to watch. It is. It's like he's like completely different. It's like the Tasmanian Devil versus just a normal racer on road courses.
He's just really good at road courses. Let's talk DFS at the Go Bowling, maybe no bowling at the Glen. DFS strategy. Watkins Glen is one of the fastest road courses on the schedule, and Dominator points matter more here than at chaotic street courses like they did in Chicago last season. Position differential still matters, but this race often rewards front row starters, rewards drivers with long run speed, drivers who can execute strategy cleanly. Key DFS focus areas for this one: prioritize lap leaders and fastest laps, Road course specialists are more valuable than pure season-long consistency. Avoid stacking too many mid-pack drivers with limited upside. Also, track position, obviously critical. Top DFS dominators, let's just start with him. Shane Van Gisbergen won 5 of the last 6 road course races, top 10 in the last 9 road course races. He led in 12 of 13 road course starts.
Right.
And oh, by the way, he won Watkins Glen by 11 plus seconds last year.
Right. That's crazy. NASCAR is like half a second
11 seconds.
So 11 seconds is ages and ages in NASCAR. That's insane.
He won
That's
by
insane.
11 seconds. Oh my God.
It's like almost
DFS
half
outlook,
a course ahead of everybody else.
Not quite, but highest ceiling in the field. Obviously, if he qualifies on the front row, he becomes almost mandatory in both cash and in tournaments. It's almost not worth speaking of other people, but I'm going to give myself a reason to pick somebody else on this team. So here we go. Christopher Bell, 7 top 5s in the last 8 road course races. He was runner-up at Watkins Glen in 25. Unfortunately, that means he lost by over 11 seconds.
He is going to be hungry this race, though, because he's had such a tough season. He's going to be he's going to want it more than normal. That is going to make a difference, I think.
I can't get over the fact that SVG won this race last year by over 11 seconds.
It was so much time in NASCAR where you're talking about 200ths of a second for the win. That is tough normally.
So the next competitive guy for the potential win this season is Christopher Bell, who again lost last season's race by 11 seconds. All right, moving on. Tyler Reddick, best average finish in Cup Series this season. Most road course top 10s in the next-gen era. One of the only 2 drivers to finish every race on their lead lap in 2026. DFS outlook, he's got a very high floor for tournament play with a win upside on this one. Chase Elliott has 7 career road course wins. He needs a statement road course victory in the next-gen era. He has not won a road course race in the next-gen era car. So, I don't know. We'll see. Best position, differential targets. I mean, look at Chris Buescher if you can. He won Watkins Glen in 2024. He has 4 straight top 10s at the Glen, so he's solid to put on your DFS team if you can afford him. Michael McDowell is always a good play as far as road courses go. If you need somebody that doesn't cost that much, he's very strong road course average finish, veteran strategy racer, safe DFS 4 play. I like him a lot. AJ Allmendinger is another one of those guys. The Dinger's a good road course veteran as well. Usually heavily under-owned. So if you're looking to add that one guy that might differentiate you from splitting first place with 19 other people, add AJ Allmendinger to the mix. Risky DFS plays. Stay away from Kyle Larson. 35 race winless streak. He'll probably win this weekend now that I've said that. 35
he's always looking for it. But
multiple recent Watkins Glen disasters. Massive upside, but extremely, extremely volatile. All right. Brad Keselowski, try and fade him as well. 22 race road course top 10 drought.
Wow.
Hasn't been in the top 10 on a road course in 22 races. Fade unless he's a deep differential value. So if he's starting in the 30s, maybe add him to your team. It's going to be average cost, I guess. Yeah. Cup Series DFS drivers to watch again. Let's break it down. Tier 1, top tier. I got 4 drivers for you. Shane Van Gisbergen is obviously number 1. Christopher Bell, number 2. Tyler Reddick, Chase Elliott. Maybe. But I'd probably throw him in there too. He's pretty good road course radar. Tier 2, I call these strong plays. Chris Buescher, William Byron, Michael McDowell, and the Dinger, AJ Allmendinger. Sleeper picks. I like this very first sleeper pick. Ty Gibbs. Ty Gibbs, if I had to give a sleeper, like not SVG, not Christopher Bell, not Tyler Reddick, not any of the favorites that you expect, Ty Gibbs is looking strong this year, and he's not an extremely good road course racer, but he does show up at road courses from time to time. If you're looking for a sleeper, look at Ty Gibbs. Also, maybe get a little bit of Ross Chastain in there. Maybe get a little bit of the watermelon farmer, right? And then you've got the young guy coming up, Connor Zilic. Depending on he might pull off the upset and beat SVG in the O'Reilly series and then have that propel, and he just sweeps the entire weekend. Is it possible? Yes. Probable? Not really. No. But I like him. So your sleeper picks, Ty Gibbs, Ross Chastain, maybe Connor Zilic, depending on where he starts. The question is, though, because SVG is going to be on everybody's radar. He's going to be so friggin' expensive. So the question is, do you pay up for SVG and build around domination points, or fade him and hope strategy, maybe chaos, opens up the race a little for you and gets the win for somebody else? I think I might actually be going that route. Yeah. Like I might not have SVG if I was just building one lineup, just one, knowing that let's just say it's a given that SVG is supposed to be up front, but he might wreck. I mean, looking at a lineup with Bell, Elliott, Busher, throw in McDowell, Dinger, and maybe Ty Gibbs in there. That could be a very rewarding.
Especially if you get a lot of movement.
That could win us the $100,000
the PD stuff
this weekend. But if SVG comes out and does what SVG does, we lost $25 on that team. All right. But if it doesn't happen, $100,000 looks pretty nice right about now. Right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as we are going for our first 200 subscribers. We just recently really started trying to build our YouTube channel. We're on Facebook. We're doing good there. We're on X. We're doing pretty good there. We're trying to build our tube and see what we might start doing some sports reactions as well from the S3 during the week. So that might be something that we may be doing on our channel as well to kind of pump up and get the views. So,
and I wouldn't mind hearing from anybody that watches this that goes to the Go Bowling at the Glen to tell us.
I want to know if there's actually going to be bowling.
If there was bowling or not, leave a comment on the video for us.
I don't care who wins. I don't care how much money you won. I want to know, is there bowling? That's the one thing we cannot get past. All right, well, let's get past it. Lady M, what are the final words?
Keep loving sports.
That's a wrap on another episode of the S3 Podcast. If you laughed, learned something, or yelled at your screen, we did our job. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, and share the show with your crew. And as always, we want to thank the brave men and women serving in uniform and all of our veterans who've sacrificed for our freedom. We'll see you next time on the S3. And go Team Slytherin. I mean Gryffindor. I meant Gryffindor.